I'm about to film a parody, and I'm supposed to be a mom. Sushi. Katsudon. Maki. Ayan, kain na. Let's all pray together. Do we pass?
羨ましいなねえ、頭が手間や努力をしないで適当にする。
じゃあこれは汚いかどうかわからない。まあ、中はなさそうですね。これ大丈夫かも。安全。私はなんていうの、生の食料は嫌いなんです。例えば魚とかシーフードめちゃくちゃ苦手で。
じゃあ会話形式で言ってみましょう。猫をかぶるって僕恋人を探して出会う、男が出会う場所、女が出会う場所、いろいろね、怒りを感じる。
あれ、もう一つのトマトはなくなってしまった気がする。怖い音ですね。
最後まで聞いてくださいね。9、骨を折る。これは論文を完成させるために骨を折りました。昨日のイベント大成功だね。
これ怪しいな。
明日までに火がついている。そういうことですね。
ちょっと待ってください。
僕はですね、
これをどう選べるの？
それは新しい。ちょっと最近が居心地が
死ぬかもしれない。
3時間で5000だと5000割る3で地球
Oh gosh。全く
なって死ぬし、本当に最終的に投げたりとかしてる人もいて、来て、こっちの道、なんかこっちといろんなね、入り口があるのね。でその入り口でこの荷物をこうやって投げるだけ。イベントのスタッフとサッカーのシーバイト1人なさすぎてタイミーさん来たけど接客悪すぎてクレーム電話来るって私タイミー使ったことないんだよ。
足りない。
なんか高校の時使いたかったんだけどストレス
全然入れておきます。
ひたすら友達と喋りながらロゴの話トイレ水分補給をしたいときました。休憩もなかった。
Hey guys, I'm currently preparing for the JLPT. Today is November 27th, 3 p.m., which is quite a later time to study. But I've been doing quite a few things this morning, which only gave me the opportunity right now to study. Since the JLPT is coming, I'm quite nervous about it, but I'm also pretty excited. I think I have researched enough. The type of questions in the JLPT have been similar for quite a few years. The way I'm studying right now, I'll just show you. I have like 3, what do you call this, like a pamphlet? Booklet? Okay, like a small pamphlet, 3 of them. The green one is for Dokkai. This is where I put all the answers and check them right after. And it's just the same with the other 2. The yellow one is for Chokai, and the blue one is for vocabulary, kanji, and grammar. I placed all 3 of those subsections in one pamphlet since these are the subjects that I'm most confident in. Dokkai and Shokai are main weaknesses, so I placed them on different pamphlets so I can focus on each one separately. What's interesting is I am currently practicing how to take notes during the listening section. I don't know if this is like the most effective method. I've been trying to search for a much more effective one on the internet, but I haven't really been discovering good answers. So I'm guessing it really just depends on the capacity of the person on how they will answer this part. Because to me, now that I've been doing listening practices for a while, it's gotten a lot more easier than the first time I did it. But of course, there are a few questions that have me stumped because of some certain words that sometimes come up, and most likely, I don't know what that word means. Okay, I'll just show you what I mean so that we don't have a bit of a gap in understanding here. Okay, mondai ichi. Under mondai ichi, there are 8 items based on the mock test that I did, and in all items there are 4 options. Mondai ichi, mondai ni, they usually have 4 options, whereas mondai 3 and mondai 4, they only have 3 options, and I placed the options above, so 1, 2, 3, 4 options. And then usually while I'm listening, I have like a mini space over here, so if you read it, it's probably incomprehensible, but this is usually my thought process while I take down notes. Boy, niku after what? I'm guessing this means after niku, what does the boy do? It usually comes with like a series of actions, like the boy has to do a series of actions. He was probably cooking in this context. So after he puts meat, which among the vegetables does he put next? I think that's what the question was about, if I remember correctly. Here I checked option number 2 because it's closest to what I think is the correct answer. So normally I would also put an X on the other options that I think wouldn't be the answer, or like a question mark if I'm unsure. Then I can go back later and reconsider. So I heard that for other people, they would take some bits out of each option and then write them down, but for me, in my case, it's not that possible. While I listen, my mind is still quite processing, so I don't have the quick ability to write all of them down. I guess just putting like a check or X, a question mark, would still help me, remember that, oh, this might be the answer or this might not be the answer. At least I'm having a little bit of reassurance with myself. Steal my girl. Are you satisfied? Hello? Si asan ka? No, Florence. Thank you.
Babayaran kita niya. Gusto mo na. Huwag niyo siya papagalitan just because wala siyang sleeves.
Rebelde yan, guys. Rebelde. Tahimikan tao.
Ito ako, bilis kumain.
Bilis mo kumain.
ルームツアーをしていきます。2年ちょっとかな住んでるんだけど、数ヶ月単位でその撮った動画をスマホに転送するのがめちゃくちゃ時間かかる。私未だにスマホで動画編集して。
But when you have an online body, this is a very different thing because this character is this commodifiable concept that some people create, but for some people it comes about naturally. I do.
Where's the image? It's ごいですね。バレた。 matulog. Alright, I know some of you are going to ask me already. Last Sunday, I took the JLPT N4 at Salle University Manila. I originally decided to take the JLPT N3, but during the time I completed the application back in August, my overall knowledge and vocabulary and grammar was good enough to pass it, but it was the reading section that got me worried. On top of that, besides Nihongo, I also had other things to study for as well. Dokkai is something you can definitely pass, but it's also not something you should underprepare for. It's considered as one of the hardest parts of the test. It's meant to trick you, there are unfamiliar kanji involved, and you have to solve the context for each paragraph within a time limit. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it? But one meaning of a word that you're unable to guess might lead you to misunderstanding the text altogether. The thing about the JLPT is that no matter how high you scored with the other sections, one failing mark will turn your result into an automatic fail. That is how the JLPT is scaled, unfortunately, but it just means you are not proficient in that level yet. Therefore, because getting a certification was my priority, just in case I need it for future applications, I couldn't risk taking the exam without securing myself the mark to pass it. It's totally okay to fail your first language assessment. However, a JLPT certificate is one of the useful requirements that can open doors for job applications or scholarships in Japan. It's one of the things I'm also anticipating next year, which is why I thought if I can pass at least an easier level of the JLPT, I should probably just settle with that one for now. The exam did turn out to be relatively easier. Hopefully I can take it again in the future. Let's dream big and aim for N1. Hope you're all doing well. I've been busy and locked in with my studies. I'm looking to post more frequently about my Japanese learning progress. 見てくれてありがとうございます. Always keep safe and have a lovely day or evening ahead. Bye! こんにちは。Let's all pray together. Though we pass, good luck everybody. 見つめてみたい気持ち、今日ふつぼんより最終